So today we are building the bee boxes that we're going to use to split our hives this year. In my previous video, we built the frames to go in the bee boxes. So we've already built some of the bee boxes. We're down to our last 3. So this is how we do it. So we need 2 long sides and 2 short sides because you're making a rectangle. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm back now, and Samuel is here. He is our helper today. He loves to build things, so he's building his own bee boxes over there. So, like I said, 2 long ones and 2 short ones that you're gonna put together like a rectangle. Now, the first thing that we do though is because they come when you buy them, they're gonna be really smooth, of course, on the inside. So before we build them, we need to rough them up to imitate the inside of a tree. That's what bees like to do. I mean, that's what is natural to them, of course, right? So why that is natural to them is that this is the inside of a tree, and that will make them propolize the inside of their hive. That propolizing is that sticky stuff that they build around the lid that you have to use your hive tool to pop off the lid or get the frames out. They do around the edge of the frames. That propolizing, it helps build the bees' immunity. So you want them to do that because it gives you a healthier hive of bees from diseases and outside things that are not good for the bee. Right? So we're going to help them out by making them think this is inside of a tree. This is a $5 to $10 wallpaper remover. Okay, see? $5 to $10, easy. You just push down and you go like this. You don't have to be perfect. Just rough it all up. And there you go. So this is all roughed up. Now we're going to put it together. You have handles on each side, so you want to make sure the handles are on the outside. Really quickly though, I'm going to go back because it didn't look like I roughed these up very much. Well, I had already roughed them up and then the video got messed up, so I had to restart. So that's why I just kind of went like this. But this is one that I haven't roughed up yet, so I'm going to show you. You really do have to press down hard, and you really do want to do it a good amount to really imitate that natural tree. So see that you want a lot of it roughed up, okay? So I'm going to do the other one. Really press down, scrub all around inside of that because you definitely want this to imitate a tree. So you got to press down deep because light is not going to do it. You have to put a lot of pressure on that while you do that, okay? So now, back to putting it together. So your handles have to be on the outside. The handles have to be on the outside. Yeah, oh, and also you want to wear your glasses, of course, but I don't need to do that yet because I'm not nailing anything. But when I nail, we will wear safety glasses. But, so the handles obviously have to be on the outside, right? So when you're doing this, you're not going to do it on this side. So, and also they have to be upright because you can grab it. If you had this upside down, this lip is not big enough, deep enough to hold it. So you would end up dropping your box when you were checking your bees or getting the honey. So make sure they're the right way. This one as well, that all 4 sides have the handles. And you're going to put it together like so. Sometimes you have to use a hammer. Because these are, thanks, Sam. Actually, can I use this hammer? You can have that one back. Thanks, Sam. Okay. obviously these are boxes. Okay, so this is a square. This is the bigger one. I used this little one for the frames because they were not little. So this, I was going to use it, right, for this bigger thing. And I thought it was square because it was short, right? But then my husband said use the bigger one because this is bigger, and watch what happens. It does not line up, see? So that means this was not square. So make sure you use the right size square for your right size project. And what you do with this is that you make sure it's flush, right? You don't want any gaps, or it means it's not straight and not square. So the top is good, but the side isn't. So we're gonna push this over like this, and now there is no gaps in between this tool and this box. So I suppose now, because we have it like this, we're gonna nail on this side so it stays this way, and then when we flip it over, we'll make sure it's square on that side before we put the nails in. So we're gonna, hopefully, well, I'm gonna leave that like that, so then when I push on it, I know it's square. Hey Sam, can I borrow these real quick so I can nail for a sec? Thanks. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna use an 1.5 inch nails. The frames we use 3/4. This is 1.5 inches. See, they're bigger. Obviously, because this is a bigger project. So we already have them loaded onto here. Okay, now this is square, and now you're going to do it on every other square. Is what you're going to nail, and then you're keep flipping it all over to do all the parts. Okay, so. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. I did it for the frames, but I don't know. Alright, so we figured out what was wrong. I just wasn't pushing down hard enough. This is my first time using these type of tools and doing this, so I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't mind the littler one, but this one is kind of a lot bigger. So I just have to push down on this red part harder. So let's see if I can do it this time. There we go. It isn't really that bad once you do it a couple times. Alright, that's that one. Now, what we should do, I guess, is take this on the other side to see if it is going to be square. And it is. So, we don't need that. So now we'll do this. Then we're going to flip it. Again, just to double check. We're good. You want to do it on the lighter color squares, not the darker color. The lighter. Last step in building the new boxes is to caulk the corners to help the cold air, or any air I suppose, to get into your hive. So we're going to use this caulking, and we're going to put, I'll give you a little bit more glue gun. We're going to put it around the edges of the corner, and then we're going to rub it or spread it onto the corner. So this is what we're going to do. Right here. we're going to go like this. One line down. And one line down. Okay, and then we're going to take this hand with this glove and smooth it up. Really sticky. Just covering up those holes in those lines where they join together. To keep the air out. Okay. And do the same thing over here. I'll use two hands to push this. After you caulk all the corners, you'll just have to set them out to let them dry before they're ready to be painted, which will be another video that we'll do. That will be painting the bee boxes. The kids will get to do that. So thanks for watching our videos and subscribe if you like our channel. We appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.